Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the gasoline trader. This is just a playback as I haven't been recording, but we did download the past few weeks of January. So we're going to be testing basically just January 15th to the 19th, and we're going to see how it goes. So that is the RB02-24 contracts, which we also changed in our settings here, and these are all just the default settings, all just default. So we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, so we haven't made a video on the gasoline trader in a while, but it has started to perform a bit better, which is submitted. Good. It wasn't performing quite as good in December and November, but it did start to pick up a little bit.
Order canceled.
In January. Tends to be looking like a more seasonal kind of algo, okay, versus just, you know, good 24/7. Like our NQ trader, you can probably expect that to be a little bit more consistently profitable, yeah, you know, versus the NQ or versus the gas. And gas just doesn't get traded nearly as much, right? So on the 15th, which is a Monday, there was one $1,700 winner. That's with 2 contracts. Again, you can change the contract sizing to 1, but that's just the default. So the losses on, if you're getting a full loss on gas trader, will be about $1,500. And the stop loss does trail with you in this update. So $1,500 for full loss. If it moves to a certain area of profit, then it will move your stop loss up to about minus 600, 700. And again, some days the gas trader doesn't take any trades. Some days it takes a couple. Some days, you know, takes 1. So not like our NQ bot. Our NQ bot does take trades basically every single day, and if it doesn't, then that means it's a super choppy day and you shouldn't be trading anyway. So yeah, gas just doesn't have as much volume anyway, usually doesn't get nearly as much movement and all that, so just got to keep that in mind when trading gas, right? Our biggest ever payout from someone was using our gasoline trader was $15,000, and that was from one trading day. That's about 5,000 on 3 accounts. That was back in late October, right before we released it. One of our testers made $5,000 on 3 accounts and got it withdrew. So yeah, pretty good. Again, NQ trader probably gonna be a bit more consistent. Like you'll see trades just about every day with NQ trader. So yeah, so it looks like the 16th is coming up here. No trades on the 16th. The data is moving pretty slow. Hopefully that can speed up here. So currently we had a short from 2.1198 to 2.0995, which was $1,700, which is a pretty good win. A full-sized win would be about $4,000. So we'll just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna write this down here, just so we know that we have $1,700 in profit.
Order submitted.
Another short leg here.
Order canceled.
And you can see that one, the stop loss trailed, which
Order
sometimes
submitted.
isn't good, because it could have caught more there. So that was a $500 win. This one looks like it might come back up. We'll see.
Order canceled.
That one ended up being a $200 win. So up 739 on the 17th. So currently up about a little over $2,400. At this point, I think we're in the wait zone, the no trade zone. Which if we open up the strategy, we have it starting at 2 a.m. for this auto adjust to your time, and then ending at 2 p.m. And then it avoids news from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. So 2-hour gap. So now it says you can look for a trade now, but you can change that if you want. But it does auto adjust to your times. So yeah. And also this is market replay, so this is basically fully accurate. So you're gonna basically get these same exact trades if you would have traded these days. You might get slightly different fills because gas isn't very liquid compared to like the NQ markets, where if you're using the NQ bot, for example, you should be getting basically the same fills. Obviously there's slippage in the markets, so nothing's gonna be perfect, but should be basically getting the same trades and stuff. Gas, sometimes you'll get different trades just because it's so illiquid, and that's really it. Illiquid. So just keep that in mind. But everyone should basically be the same. So far 3 for 3. These are some smaller trades. You can see if we didn't have this trail, we could have caught a bigger win down to here, but it's generally just a safety net. But if you wanted to change it to how the old strategy kind of worked, you could just change it so the total profit target, the old version was took it off at about $1,100 profit, so you could change this to $1,100 profit, or this these ticks right here.
Order submitted.
Another short trade. See if this one is a winner as well.
Order canceled.
About a $978 win. Nice. So up $3,400 on the week here. I did just choose a random week too, back in January, and then I tried downloading some data here, but the playback's kind of weird because the February contracts for gasoline kept going, but CL didn't, so I just downloaded this week because CL rolled over like right here. But again, gasoline didn't, so I just kept it like that. So we're just going to test this week, so I don't have to change any of the settings basically. But yeah, it has been picking back up. Good thing that exited us here. Has been picking back up in the past weeks and month. It was slower in December. That's when everyone got scared out of the gas trader, just because December is usually a pretty bad month for the market anyway because of holidays, end of the year, beginning of the new year, things like that. So just got to keep that in mind. As the market's starting to pick back up, the gasoline trader has been performing well. And again, even our NQ bot didn't perform fantastic in December. But obviously NQ is always a little more volatile compared to gas. So still wasn't terrible. So we have one more day here, the 19th, Friday, and we'll see if we can get any trades and hopefully another winner. So we're up $3,400 on the week so far, and we are 4 for 4. So if this were to take a long, like right here, and we just shot up like this, or we got this kind of a straight move, likely we would have caught basically this whole entire move and made
order submitted.
A lot of money. So
order submitted.
Looks like the stop loss jumped us out right there for break even, and now
order canceled.
That was about a $300 win, so up $390 so far. So a break even, and then basically break even and $400 trade. So up $3,800 right now. So unless it's basically a terrible rest of this day, should be a positive week by a pretty good margin. So, and again, this is running 2 contracts. The gasoline trader is built for a 150K account with 2 contracts, and it is better to use on an end of day drawdown, but you can still use Apex counts for it if you'd like. So this week would have gotten you a little more than probably about 40% of the way to your profit target on a 150K account. And if you were doing a 50K account where you could use one contract, you would be at about 66% of the way done. So a 50K account with one contract is actually equivalent to 150K with two, because the drawdowns would match that way. Profit targets is just a lot easier to hit with 50K. So if you're looking at getting into the gas trader, you could get some 50Ks with one contract. And yeah, so it looks like that's it there. So thing is over because it's done at 2. So just to review, we had no trades on the 16th, one $1,700 winner on the 15th, nothing on the 16th, 2 decent little wins here on the 17th, and 1 win on the 18th. And then on the 19th here on Friday, we had a break even and then a $400 win. So that brings the total up to $3,800, which is a pretty good week, I would say. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like and a thumbs up, and drop any comments, questions, concerns down below. See you guys.